Right. Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His unbegotten Son, Ba'ashem, in the name of Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Those are the true names in the ancient family of Hebrew, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashem, and I say the rock comes to the elders, Ba'akim Akbar, and I say Shalom, back out here again for the second time on the highways and edges of the Chief Justice Concourse, downtown Chicago. On this September 21st, on this Saturday afternoon, Wadi Hashem. As always, for giving us an opportunity chance to come out here to do so. Lift up the names of Yahweh Yahshua, Barak Thumbs, and your elders, Barak Akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measured out the time diligently in itself, but thou seest the parts of the signs past, which I had told you before. Right, so we're going to continue to measure the time diligently itself. Sound the alarm blowing trumpet now, so more than ever. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 2. And then thou shalt understand, it is a very same time, wherein the highest, which is the Heavenly Father Yahweh, will begin to visit the world which He made. Right, so it's going to be an increase in visitation from the Heavenly Father Yahweh which He made, because He was the true creators in the heavens and the earth, which is the Heavenly Father Yahweh. That's the true name. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, uproars of people world. Right, so increasing earthquakes, increasing uproars of people world. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 4. Then thou shalt understand that the Most High Yahweh spake of these things from the days of before the beginning. Right, and we're starting to see these very important signs to take before the effect on the planet earth that the Heavenly Father spoke of. You know, we're seeing these increasing biblical signs, prophecies that's about to come past the field. We're going to take heed to it that the Heavenly Father mentioned about spoke of from the days of before the beginning. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 5. For like all that is made in war, how the beginning and the end is manifest. Right, so the beginning and the end is being manifest. We see these prophecies come to pass in people's field. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 6. Even so the times, also the highest, which is our, have plain beginning and wonder and powerful works and ending effects of signs. Right, so powerful works and ending effects of signs is going to occur going forward from the Heavenly Father and Yahweh Himself. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 7. Everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith. Have believed. Also through our works and by faith we have believed, as us being the servants and prophets and messengers of the Heavenly Father and His Israelites. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 8. Shall be reserved in the said purpose, and shall see my salvation in my land within my border, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Also the Heavenly Father has sanctified us from the beginning, from the days of before the beginning. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in purification which they have abused my ways. They had cast away despitefully the Lord told me. Right, but they had despitefully used the ways and abused the ways of Heavenly Father Yahweh. What's His righteous path and His righteous ways. Then shall they be in purification which they have abused my ways. They had cast away despitefully the Lord told me. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 10. For such as them that like they have received benefits they have not known. Right, receive the benefits of Heavenly Father Yahweh but has not known, and still to this day. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 11. And they that have low my laws and law, statutes, commandments of the Heavenly Father, while they have yet liberty as a place of repentance, open unto them and stay not despised by still to this day. 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 12. The same as Lord after death by pain. 2nd Ezra 9, verse 13. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whom the world is, for whom the world is created. Come. 2nd Ezra 9, verse 14. Then answer I and say, verse 15, I have said before, now do speak. If also hereafter there should be leading of them that wish perish, of them that wish to be saved. 2nd Ezra 9, verse 16, like as a wave greater than a drop. And this is the book of 2nd Ezra. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. It says, Behold, speak thou unto the ears of my people the words of prophecies which I put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh. Right, so these are the words and prophecies that the Heavenly Father is speaking unto them. These are the words and prophecies that we're speaking unto the children of Israel. And these are the words that the Heavenly Father put in our mouth and the one in our foot. 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper, they are faithful and true. Right, so the words that's written in paper, they are faithful and true. 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 3. Fear not the imagination against them. Let not them go do of them trouble you that's against them by renowned and scoffers. 2nd Ezra 15, verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall thee I eat, and the unfaithfulness right from non-believers. 2nd Ezra 15, verse 5. But behold, saith Yahweh, that I will bring plagues upon the world, sword, famine, death, destruction. Right, so Heavenly Father's going to bring that increase in plagues, increase in sword, increase in famine, increase in death and destruction. Second Edges chapter 15, verse 16. Second Edges 15, verse 6, I meant to say, for wickedness have exceedingly below the whole earth and the whole forest of field. Right, so wickedness have exceedingly below the whole earth and the whole forest of field. Still to this day. And this is Second Edges 15, verse 7. It says, therefore saith Yahweh. Second Edges 15, verse 8. But I will bring, it says, I will hold my tongue no more as they touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither I will suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood cry to me, and the souls of the just complain continuously. Right, the souls of the just complain continuously. You know, the elders will happen. Second Edges 15, verse 9. And therefore saith Yahweh, I will surely avenge and receive unto me all innocent blood from among you. Second Edges 15, verse 10. Behold, people was led as a thousand silent. Some of them down the way and let Egypt, right? This is my spiritual Egypt. Second Edges 15, verse 11. I will bring them out with a mighty hand when they stretched out arm to smite Egypt with plagues as before. I will destroy our plans thereof. Right, because this is modern day spiritual Egypt. He's going to send him with plagues as before, and he's going to destroy our plans thereof. Second Edges 15, verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation shall be spent with the plagues and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon. Second Edges 15, verse 13, they that took the ground should mourn. It says for the sea should fill through the blast of hell with the foot of constellation. Second Edges 15 and 14. Yeah, Second Edges 15 verse 14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Which look at that Lord. You look at that word woe, it's woe is Second Edges 15 verse 15. But the sword of destruction draw nigh, one who shall stand up and fight your enemies. Because we know the modern day swords, but Second Edges 15 verse 16. For there should be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings or their princes. And of course, they actually stand in power. Right, so you're going to have citizens rising up against themselves and clashing against one another. Then you're going to have citizens clash against their leaders in power. That's what we're seeing. Second Edges 15 verse 17. A man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. Right, so it's going to be a time where a man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. Due to the martial law, standing purposes, concentration camps, FEMA camps. These are the times, we're about to enter into. This is what we out here prophesying about, war, decline, and pestilence. Second Edges 15 verse 18. It says, for because, right, it says, Second Edges 15 verse 18, for because of that pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Right, pride go before destruction, and heart speak before it fall. It says, Second Edges 15 verse 19, a man should have no pity upon his neighbor, but should destroy their house with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of greater tribulation. Right, because of the lack of greater tribulation. Because that's Matthew 24 verse 21. Amos 8 verse 11 verse 13. Bring out that Isaiah. Yeah, this is the prophet Isaiah 19 verse 1. It says, the burden of Egypt, behold, Yahweh will fight. It says, Isaiah 19 verse 1, the burden of Egypt, behold, Yahweh rideth upon the swift cloud, shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. Right, so that's going to happen to modern day spiritual Egypt. Because the chariots of the heavenly fathers like a whirlwind, like it says, I think it's Isaiah 66 verse 15 to verse 16. And then at Psalm 68 verse 17 as well too. This Isaiah 19 verse 2. It says, I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian. That will survive. It says, I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian. Everyone against his brother, everyone against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. Right, so the modern day Egyptians are going to go against the modern day Egyptians in these times. Because North America represents the modern day spiritual Egypt, Mizraim. So it's going to be the modern day Egyptian against the modern day Egyptian. Everyone against his brother, everyone against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. Right, great divisions of this modern day spiritual Egypt, modern day Egyptian against the modern day Egyptian. That's going to cause a lot of great divisions among the nations. And this is get into that Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter. Like Scripture says, there's a times and seasons in every purpose of the heaven. And we're definitely living in those times. This is the book of Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. So everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. Right, for there is a time to season and every purpose under heaven. This is Ecclesiastes 3, verse 2. Then a time to be born, and a time to be eat, and a time to plant, and a time to pluck up the richest plant. Right, that's taking place in modern times, just like it did in ancient times. So we are living in a time to being born, we're living in a time to be eat, and we're living in a time to plant and pluck up the richest plant as well too. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 3. In a time to kill, we're seeing that increasing. In a time to heal, healing is increasing. Time to break down, right time to break down, time to build up as well too. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 4. Because that's the righteous balance of having Father. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 4. In a time to weep, in a time to laugh, in a time to mourn, in a time to dance. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 5. Right, because we're seeing a lot of people in a state of mourning right now because the whole earth is out of course. Because the wicked is very rude right now, like it says in Job 9, verse 24. And the stress of nations will perplex and disease rage around. Increasing great seditions, uprisings, and uproars of people war. In a time of dance. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 5. In a time to cast away stones, in a time to gather stones together, in a time to embrace, in a time to refrain from embrace. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 6. In a time to get, in a time to lose, in a time to keep, in a time to pass away. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 7 reads, in a time to rend, in a time to sow, in a time to be silent, in a time to speak. While so living in increasing time and speaking of war, evil, and pestilence, and continues to increase. Ecclesiastes 3, verse 8, in a time to love, in a time of HATE, in a time of war, in a time of peace. Right, so we're definitely living in those times. In times of HATE, lawlessness, iniquity, heavy judgments are increasing. In a time of war, wars and rumors of wars, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. And this is Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 9. This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 9. It says, that which is done, that which should be done. There is no new thing in the sun. Right, so there's no new thing in the sun. This is modern days of Noah's parallel spiritual. This is modern day Tower of Babel spiritual. This is modern day Babylon spiritual. This is modern day Egypt spiritual. This is modern days of Lot spiritual. So there's no new thing in the sun. Just like our forefathers, they was prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of war, even pestilence. That's what we're doing in modern day times. Prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of war, even pestilence. So there's no new thing in the sun. This is Ecclesiastes 1 verse 10. Is there anything wherefore may be said, see this is new? It had been already old time, which was before us. Ecclesiastes 1 verse 11. There is a remembrance of former things. Neither shall be in remembrance of things that are to come, which there shall come after. This is the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8. It says, the prophets that have been before thee and before thee old prophesied both against great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. Right, so we're prophesying against great countries and great kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. Just like that was taking place in our forefathers in their times. Now we're seeing this in modern times as well too. So these increasing war, evil, and pestilence are going to continue to increase. Jeremiah 28, verse 9. The prophet was prophesied of this. When the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet know that Yahweh has spoken. This is Jeremiah 51, verse 46. It says, "Least your heart faint." It says Jeremiah 51, verse 46. And least your heart faint, ye fear for the woman that shall be heard slain. And a woman shall come for 1 year, after that another year shall come a woman. Bodies of the land rule against ruler. Right, so bodies of the land rule against ruler. That's what we see in the modern times, just like in ancient times. So, there's no new thing on the sun. And I'm getting to that prophet Isaiah 13, verse 17. And this is the prophet Isaiah 13, verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which they shall not regard silver, and as the gold they shall not delight in it. Right, so that's why the Heavenly Father is going to stir up the Medes, which is the Russians against Babylon, and as for gold and silver they shall not delight in it. That's why we've been seeing nuclear escalations been heated up between the nations. Especially Russia versus the United States. Russia been sending those nuclear war warnings towards the United States. So Russia versus the United States, that's only going to continue to increase. That's why we're seeing the Heavenly Father stirring up the Medes against Babylon as we go to Syria. They should not allow them. This is the prophet Isaiah 17, verse 1. It says, the burden of Damascus, behold, Damascus is taken away from me in the city, and there shall be his ruin people. Right, we see that in progress as we speak. Damascus of Syria is taken away from me in the city, and there shall be his ruin people. Due to the war escalations are heating up between the nations, and that's what we're seeing. And this is the prophet Ezekiel. Yeah, prophet Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Ezekiel 38, verse 2, Son of man, set thy face against Gog and Magog, and the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him. Right, so we're prophesying against Gog and Magog and the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, just like our forefathers did. Ezekiel, which represents the bear of the Russians. Ezekiel 38, verse 3. And thus saith Yahweh, thy power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, and the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, right still to this day. Ezekiel 38, verse 4, and I will turn thee back and put into thy jaws. And I will bring forth all thy army, horse and horsemen, all of them forth with all sorts of armor. All of them forth with sorts of armor, even a great company, with their shoes, all of them swords. Right, so the Heavenly Father is going to continue to put that host back to the jaws of the Russians and men in war like this. That's why I'm seeing Russia-Ukraine situation is intensifying. We see Russia versus the United States, that's heating up. We see Russia versus NATO, and Russia versus the IDF. So, hey, the Heavenly Father is putting that focusing back to the jaws of the Russians to be in that intensified warlike mindset. In Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 5, it says, Persia, which is Elam, Ethiopia, the Cushites, Libya, the Ishmaelites, all of them were shield of him. Right, they fully equipped with armed with shield of him over there in about Jehoshaphat and Al-Shabaab. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 6, Gomer, which is the Turkish armies and all his bands and House of Tokyo of the North Coast and all his bands and many people with him. Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 7, be thou prepared for thyself and all thy companies, thou art acceptable unto thee, be thou a guard unto them. Right, so Russia is going to be a guard unto them. You know, Iran, Ethiopia, Libya, and Turkey, they're going to be a guard to those nations. They're going to be, that main target is going to be the Israel Defense Force. So they all going to team up together. They're going to be going against the Israel Defense Force. That's why it's heating up over there in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. This is Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 1. Therefore, thou son of man, prophesy against God and say, thus saith Yahweh thy power. Behold, I am against thee, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, right still to this day. Ezekiel 39, verse 2. And I will turn you back and leave up the sixth part of thee. And I will cause you to come up from the north parts. And I will bring thee upon the mountains of Israel. Ezekiel 39, verse 3. And I will smite thy bow on thy left hand, and I will cause thy arrows to fall on thy right hand.
I'm right here about Colombia.
And this is the prophet Joel chapter 10, verse 1. It says, for behold, in those days and in time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, the Israelites. Joel chapter 10, verse 2. And I will gather all nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat and Al-Shabaab. For there I will plead with them for my people, for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and part of my land, who I call the heaven fox land. He scattered his people Israel too. Joel chapter 10, verse 3. They have cast lots upon my people, and they have given over for harlot, and so they go from one here to another. Watch that recompense is coming from the Edomites, what they did to our forefathers, and what they're doing right now still to this day. Now we understand we got that evil eye towards one another, we jack each other up as well too. We understand that. But the Heavenly Father has forgot about these other nations, what they did to his people, this country. Joel chapter 10, verse 4. Yea, would have you to do with me, O Tyre, Zidon, and all the coast of outside, those Ishmaelites and Hamites as well too. Will you render me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, and I will turn your recompense upon your own head. Right, so that recompense definitely come upon their own head, what they did to the children of Israel. Joel chapter 3, verse 5. Because you have taken my silver and my gold and carried them into your temple, my good and present things. Right, the Heavenly Father's people, the apple of the Heavenly Father's eye, the Israelites of our forefathers. Joel chapter 3, verse 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the priests, right, the priests of the Edomites, that you might remove them far from their border, like to look at them remove far from their border, from our forefathers, and ancestors, all like that to us. Just as they were saying in this one, that's why I'm thinking us together about these nations, what they did to our forefathers, all like that to us. That's why we can speak these different languages, these following this customs and cultures and stuff in modern times. Joel them up out of place and pass over. I will turn the recompense upon their own head. God said, recompense is definitely come upon their own head when they date to the children of Israel, even still to this day. Joel chapter 3, verse 8. I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Samaritans, until people fall off, like the Samaritans, those people over there in Yemen, until people fall off from the outcast spoken. Right, so they're going to be in captivity. Just like they did that to our forefathers and ancestors, that's going to happen towards them times, though. Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Claim ye this amongst the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty man, let all the men of war draw near, and let them come up. Right, that's what we're seeing about Jehoshaphat. He's heating up over there in that area, especially Iran versus Israel, and Iranians going against the Israel Defense Force. And all other nuclear missile bases are heating up throughout that region as well, too. Joel chapter 3, verse 10. Beat your plowshares and swords and pointy hooks into spears, and let the weak stand strong. Right, these armies of nations are rising up, and let the weak stand strong. That's what we're seeing. Joel chapter 3, verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come. It says, assemble yourselves and come all the people. Gather yourselves together round about this, and cause our mighty ones to come down. Joel chapter 3, verse 12. Let the leader be awake and come up into the valley of Jehoshaphat, which shall have Chicago. But there I will sit and judge all the heathen round about, so arms and other nations. That's why he's gathering this up over in the area. Joel chapter 3, verse 13. Put ye in the sickle for the harvest is ripe, and the ye down for the press is full, and the fast will flow, for that wickedness is great. Joel 3, verse 14. Multitudes in the battle of decision. For the day of Yahweh was near about decision. Right, so the day of the heavenly Father is near about decision. About Jehoshaphat and about Shabbat. Joel chapter 3, verse 15. The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shine. The prophet Joel chapter 3, verse 16. And the power of Yahweh also roar out of the fire, and uttered his voice from the east. And the heavens and the earth shall shake, but Yahweh will be the hope of his people, and the strengthening of the children of Israel. Joel chapter 3, verse 17. It says, so shall we know that I am Yahweh your power, dwelling into Zion, and my holy mountains. Then Jerusalem shall be holy, and there shall be no strangers passing away before the burden in Jerusalem, and other nations will be strangers. Joel chapter 3, verse 18. And it shall come to pass in that day that the mountains shall drop down a new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all the rivers of Judah shall flow with waters, and the fountain shall come forth out the house of the king, shall water the valleys of Shittim. And this is the prophet Joel chapter 3, verse 19. It says, Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness, but it lies against the children of Judah, because they shall shed and explore the land to this day. And this is the prophet Joel chapter 3, verse 2.
That's what I thought. Oh, they want it this way, right?
Joel chapter 3, verse 2. It says, but Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem for generation to generation. Joel chapter 3, verse 21. It says, for our plans of where I have plans, for Yahweh dwelling into Zion, Christ and Heavenly Father dwelling into Zion.
By the time we wait for Uber, we could be there.
This is Joel chapter.
Come on, Sam.
And you shall know that in the midst of Israel.
Come on, babe. That's why I say by the time we try to wait for Uber to get done.
That shows that the Heavenly Father is in the midst of his people and Israelites. So I'm going to switch up the topic. Get into that Amos, but it's going to be a family word as well too. And this is the book of Amos 8, verse 11. It says, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh that power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of word, nor thirst for water, but the hearing of the words of Yahweh. Right, so it's going to be a modern day famine of word, for like a word, for like a water, but the hearing of the words of Yahweh that power. That's why it's, like it says, for the children of Israel, that's why it's very important to seek the Heavenly Father and how he made a family, like it says in Isaiah 55, verse 6. There's going to be a family word for like a word, for like a water, but the hearing of the words of Heavenly Father and how. Amos 8, verse 12. They shall run from sea to sea, from the north, even to the east. They shall run to and fro, try to seek the words of Yahweh, shall not find it. Right, so many shall run to and fro, try to seek the words of Heavenly Father and Yahweh, shall not find it. Hope I don't get no copyright. Because Esau been hitting me with those copyrights. He definitely hit me with those copyrights, especially for the past couple of days. This is Amos 8, verse 3. Amos 8, verse 13. In that day shall fair verse and young man pick the thirst. Now I'm going to get into that book of Daniel.
go under.
I gotta go under?
And this is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, and standing for the Gentiles like his right his lights. And there should be a time of trouble, since there was a nation, even to the same time, at that time that people should be delivered. Everyone should be found written in the book. Daniel 12, verse 2, and many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake to everlasting life, some of the same everlasting temple. And this is Daniel 12, verse 3. They that be wise shall shine as a bright to the firmament. They that turn many of righteousness as the stars forever and ever. This is Daniel 12, verse 4. Without ordained shall the words consider the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to the full, and knowledge shall increase. Right, so knowledge shall be increasing in the last days. But it's definitely going to be a time of trouble like never before. Because Michael the Archangel going to have to stand up for the children of God because Israelites. And this is Jeremiah 30, verse 1. The word that came to Jeremiah from Yahweh saying, Jeremiah 30, verse 2, thus speak the words of Yahweh of Israel, saying, write all these words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. Prophet Jeremiah 30, verse 3. But lo, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith Yahweh. I will cause them to return to the land which I give to their fathers, and they shall possess it. Right, so we're going to be going back home because the king, because there's going to be a new heaven and a new earth, and Jerusalem going to be established. Jeremiah 30, verse 4. These are the words that Yahweh spake concerning Israel, concerning Judah, right, the Israelites, from our forefathers and ancestors all the way down to us. Because the kingdom of heaven is within us. Hey, the Heavenly Father is going to give us the kingdom. It's going to be an everlasting, righteous kingdom. The saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, and they shall possess it forever and ever. Because real Israelites, when they get back to the land, they're going to dwell there safely. Jeremiah 30, verse 5, for thus saith Yahweh, we had heard a voice of trembling and fear of not a peace. Jeremiah 30, verse 6, ask ye down, see whether a man does travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail and turn into families. The prophet Jeremiah 30, verse 7. It says, at last for that day's grace, so much like it is even the time of double trouble that we should be saved out of. And I don't know why I never be saved during the time of double trouble once it comes into full effect. And these are the times about to enter into. Now I'm going to get into that Jeremiah, the 51st chapter, as we see in the downfall of Babylon the Great. Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. It says, Babylon has been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand, that made all the earth drunk. The nations have drunk the wine, therefore the nations are mad. Right, so therefore the nations are mad, because Babylon has been a golden cup in the Heavenly Father's hand still to this day. You know, this modern spiritual Babylon. And all the nations have drunk the wine of the wrath of fornication. This is modern day spiritual Tower of Babel. This is modern day spiritual Babylon. Jeremiah 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fall, destroyed, and now the Lord take life from pain, just so that she may be healed. Right, so there's no healing for Babylon. This modern day spiritual Babylon. Jeremiah 51, verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she's not healed. Right, so there's no healing for modern day Babylon the Great, modern day spiritually Babylon the Great. We would have healed Babylon, but she's not healed. The sink of her levels goes to his own country, for her judgment reaches the heavens, and is lifted up into the skies. Get into that Revelation 18th chapter. So we're going to continue to chant down modern day Babylon the Great. As we see in this modern day spiritually Babylon, it's on the decline. It's on the downfall now, so more than ever. This is Revelations 18 verse 1. And after these things I saw another angel coming out of heaven, having great power, and the earth was like his glory. Revelations 18 verse 2. And he cried, Revelations 18 verse 2. And he cried mighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen. Right, so Babylon the Great is fallen. You see it sins up. And a vote for every foul spirit, and a key to every unclean HATEFUOA. Revelations 18 verse 3. For all the nations have drunk the wine of wrath and fornication still to this day. It says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication with her, and merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Christ this in his day. Revelations 18 verse 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that she be not taken for sins, receive none of her plagues. Right, so, it's telling the children of Israel, hey, come out of the ways of Babylon, mentally and spiritually. Be not protected for sins, receive none of her plagues. Revelations 18 verse 5. It says, for her sins have risen to heavens, and Yahweh has remembered her iniquities. Right, for the sins of Babylon has risen to heavens, and the heavenly Father Yahweh has remembered her iniquities. Revelations 18 verse 6, for her even as she poured you double into her, double points her works, and the cup which she had filled to her double. Revelations 18 verse 7. It says how much she had glorified herself in living felicity. So much trouble and sorrow and effort, for she has sinned. It says for her, now sin in her heart, they sit a clean and the water and she'll sin sorrow. Revelations 18 verse 8. It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, and famine. She shall be utterly burned with fire for the hour of judgment. Revelations 18 verse 9. And the kings of the earth who had committed fornication with her lived, this shall be her, and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of the burning. Right, they shall see the smoke of the burning of the modern day Babylon. Revelations 18 verse 10. Standing afar off for the fear of torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour that just come. Revelations 18 verse 11. It says, in the mercies of the earth shall people mourn over her, no man buy their merchandise anymore. Revelations 18 verse 12. The merchants of gold and silver and of precious stones and pearls and fine linen and purple and silver and scarlet and all like wood and all manner of vessels and ivory vessels and most precious woods and brass and iron and armor. Revelations 18 verse 13. And cinnamon and oats and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and flowers and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and servants and men. Revelations 18 verse 14. And the fruit of thy lust, after all the part from thee, and all the things which were made to thee. Revelations 18 verse 14, and the fruit of thy lust, after all the part from thee, and all the Revelations 18 verse 14, and the fruit of thy lust are depart from thee, and all the things which are dainty and guilty and depart from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. Revelations 18 verse 15, and the mercies of these things which were made rich by work, standing afar off in fear of her torment, living together. Revelations 18 verse 16, saying, at last that great city, that was gold and fine linen, purple and silver. It says purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. Revelations 18 verse 7, for in 1 hour so great riches come to them, and every ship and all the ships and sailors, and many had strayed by sea stood afar off. Revelations 18 verse 18, the fire of the sun smoke of the burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? Revelations 18 verse 19. It says, and they cast lots on their heads and pointed to the wedding, saying, alas, alas, that great city that was made rich by her. It says, which was made rich in all that had ships in the sea by Greece, for her costliness, for in 1 hour she is made desolate. Revelations 18 verse 20. It says, Salakia. For that. Yeah, this is Revelations 18 and verse I'm starting at verse 17, probably verse 16. Revelations 18 verse 16 is saying, alas, alas, that great city was clothed with fine linen, purple and scarlet, and precious stones and pearls. Revelations 18 verse 17, for in 1 hour so great riches come to them, and every shipmaster and all the company ships and sailors, as many as strayed by sea stood far off. Revelations 18 verse 18, and they cried when they saw the smoke of the burning, saying, what city is like unto this city? Unto Christ, unto this great city. Revelations 18 verse 19, and they cast dust in their heads, and crying, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city, which was made rich ships in the sea by reason for her costness, but in 1 hour she's made desolate. Revelations, right, so in 1 hour modern experience of Babylon is going to be made desolate. Revelations 18 verse 20. Rejoice over her, thy heavens, ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahweh avenged you on earth. Revelations 18 verse 21. And a mighty angel took me a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus will Vash that great city Babylon be gone down, and shall not be found no more at all. Right, so that great city Babylon should be thrown down to rocks, and should be no more found at all. You know this modern experience of Babylon. Revelations 18 verse 22. And the voice of the harpers and musicians and pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more in all the people. And no, it says, and no craftsman, whoever craft he be, shall be found any more indeed. And the sound of the millstone shall be heard no more in all the people. Revelations 18 verse 23. And the light of the candle shall be shined no more in all the people. And the voice of the bridegrooms and the bride shall be heard no more in all the people. For all the verses were the great men of the earth, for by sorceries were all nations deceived. Right, for all sorcery, all the nations were deceived. By Babylon the earth. Dude said, evilness and wickedness and international greed stay to there. That shows you that this is a modern spiritual title of Babylon. This is a modern Babylon. Law versus confusion. Revelations 18 verse 24. And her, it says, and her was found the blood of the prophets and the saints, and all that were slain upon the earth. So we definitely going to see the increasing downfall of Babylon the Great. That's why we say, woe be unto Babylon, 2nd Hedges 16 verse 1. You know, ball to Babylon as well too. Switch up the topic, get into that Revelation, the 13th chapter, as we continue to see the past of society and the world of the on TV, the central newspapers. And this is Revelation 13 verse 16. And it calls for all the great worship before the Lamb to receive a Quran in their right hand, and they have all these right. So in order to buy and sell, you can have that MARK of the Quran, RFID, CHIP in order to buy and sell. Because very soon it's going to be a cashless society. As we see, the nations are leaning towards that. Revelation 13 verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he have the Quran or the name of the BEASC or the his name. Right, so in order to buy or sell, you got to have that RFID and CHIP. Even if you're upper class or lower class in the economic spectrum of all the rest of the planet Earth, this is what they're pushing for. It's very soon, cashless society is going to be a thing of the past. This is Revelation 13 verse 18. Here is wisdom. Let him have understanding. Count the number of the BEASC. What is the number of a man? And his number is SIX 300 and SIX. This is Revelation 14 verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drink the wine and wrapped her fornication rights to this day. Revelation 14 verse 9. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the BEASC in his image, and receive it, the Quran, and his FOREHEAD or in his hand. Right, so you're going to get hit with harsh penalty if you be part of that, of the MOTB. It's Revelation 14 verse 10. The same shall drink the wine and wrath Yahweh was poured without mixture, and his cup is indignation. He should be torn with a fire and brimstone in the presence of the angels and the presence of the Lamb. Revelation 14 verse 11. It says, the smoke of their torment is sitting up forever and ever. And they have no rest, they will not worship the people and receive his image. And whosoever receives the Quran in his name. And this is Revelation. Yeah, this is Revelation chapter 3 verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the words of God. It says, because thou hast kept the words of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. It shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon earth. Right, so as us being the service of prophets of the Heavenly Father, there'll be an end to our heart. Out of our rocks, that the Heavenly Father will keep us from the hour of temptation. We also couldn't see the people faces of the world. He'll keep us from the hour of temptation. Out of our rocks, out of the Psalms. So now I'm going to switch up the topic. Switch up the topic, get into Isaiah 55 verse 6. is the prophet Isaiah 55 verse 6. It says, seek ye Yahweh while he may be found, call upon him while he's near. Right, so we got to seek the Heavenly Father Yahweh, call upon him while he's near. Because the day of the Heavenly Father is not in your hand. You know, like I said in Joel, the second chapter. So we got to, while the Heavenly Father still stretched, still got his arms still stretched out still for his people to return back unto him as being chosen people. Out on rock, so we got to seek the Heavenly Father Yahweh while he may be found. Isaiah 55 verse 7. It says, let the wicked forsake his way and the unrighteous make his thoughts. Let him return unto Yahweh, for he will have mercy upon him towards our power, for he will abundantly depart. Right, so as soon as we turn from our evil and wicked ways, and out of the rock side, he will abundantly depart us from our evil and wickedness once we will return back to him as being the chosen people. And this is the prophet Isaiah. Yeah, this is the prophet Isaiah 33 verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation, and the fear of Yahweh thy powers and treasure. Right, because the beginning of wisdom is fear in the Heavenly Father, how we turn back unto him. And definitely that word stability that goes into having a sound mind stable. Because wisdom and knowledge definitely should be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation, and the fear of Yahweh thy powers and treasure. Yeah, this is the book of 2 Chronicles. This is the book. Yeah, it highlighted from it says, Yahweh will hear if Israel repents. 2 Chronicles 7 verse 14. It says, if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray seek my face and return from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and forgive their sins and will hear their land. So while the Heavenly Father still got his arms expressed out still for us to return back unto him, and I don't want to rock side, never turn from my evil and wicked ways and seek the Heavenly Father now so more than ever. And I don't want to rock side, he will hear us from heaven, forgive our sins, and heal our land. This Jerusalem is people before us place. This is the book of Sarah. Yeah, this is the book of Sarah, chapter 5 and verse 7. It says, make no terror to return to Yahweh and put on offering day to day. Suddenly shall the wrath of Yahweh come forth, and thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Right, so make no terror to return to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and put on offering day to day. So we got to return back unto the true Creator, which is the Heavenly Father Yahweh. We get to that Ecclesiastes 12 chapter. Salakia. Shout out to that brother Yahweh when the prophets on the scene, which has become between. Bring out that Ecclesiastes verse, the 12th chapter. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 12 verse 1. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, brought the Israelites, the true creator, the Heavenly Father Yahweh. So we got to remember the Heavenly Father Yahweh in the days of thy youth, because he's the true creator, which is Yahweh. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, and the years right now, but thou shalt say I had the pleasure in. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 2. While the sun, it says, while the sun, while the moon, or the stars, nor the clouds return like the wind. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 3. shall trample in strong men survive themselves in the orange seas because they are few, and those that are look out the windows be darkened. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in streets when the sound of the wind is spoken, and shall rise up. It says Ecclesiastes 12 verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in streets when the sound of the wind is spoken. He shall rise up the voice of the word, and all the doors of the street are open. We're going to see that once again in these times, because we've seen that previously in ancient times, we've seen that in modern day times. We're going to be seeing that coming once again. It's going to come to full effect. This is Ecclesiastes 12 verse 13. Let us hit the conclusion of the whole matter, figure how to keep his commandments, for this is the whole human being. For I fear the heavenly Father, how to turn back unto him to keep his commandments. Now we understand we're not going to be saved about the law, statutes, commandments of the heavenly Father, but we still got to keep those law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability. As it says in the book of Luke 4 verse 1. This is Ecclesiastes 12 verse 13. Let us hit the conclusion of the whole matter, having changed the children of Israel, fear Yahweh to keep his commandments, for this is the whole human being. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 14. For Yahweh shall bring every word into judgment, and every secret thing, whether it be good, whether it be evil. This is the book of chapter 5, verse 1. It says, put off old Jerusalem. It says, put off old Jerusalem, the garment of mourning and affliction, and put on the comeliness of Yahweh, and coming from Yahweh forever. Luke 5, verse 2, cast about thee the good garment of righteousness, which cometh from Yahweh, and set up a diadem in the head of glory of the everlasting. This is the book of Luke, chapter 5, verse 2. For Yahweh will shew thy brightness unto the country. It says, for Yahweh will shew thy brightness unto every country under heaven. Luke 5 verse 4, for thy name shall be called of Yahweh forever. The peace of righteousness and the glory of Yahweh worship. Yahweh's worship. Luke 5 verse 5, arise, O Jerusalem, and stand high and look about towards the east. And behold, thy children will gather from the west unto the east. Unto the east by the holy road, rejoicing in the remembrance of Yahweh, in the memory of rejoicing in the remembrance of Yahweh. Luke 5 verse 6, for they depart from thee on foot and led away of their enemies. For Yahweh bringeth them as a result. For the glory as the children of the people. Luke 5 verse 7. It says, for Yahweh has points that every high hill and banks along the temple should be cast down, the backs filled up to make even the ground, to make even. It says, Luke 5 verse 7. For Yahweh has appointed that every high hill and banks along the temple shall be cast down, and the backs filled up to make even the ground, that Israel may go safe in the glory of Yahweh. Luke chapter 5 verse 8. Moreover, even the woods and every sweet smelling tree overshadow Israel by the commandment of Yahweh. Luke 5 verse 9 reads, it says, for Yahweh shall let Israel rejoice in the light of his glory, with the righteousness that comes from him. It's the book of Proverbs. The scripture says, it says, wisdom quiet in the streets. This is Proverbs 3 and verse 1. My son, forget not my law, let thy heart keep my commandments, right heart shall mind. So we still got to keep the commandments of the Heavenly Father. This is being in this lecture. Proverbs 3 verse 2. For the little days and long life we shall have to eat. By some long little days and long life we shall have to eat that pertains to the children of Israel. And we trust in the ways of Heavenly Father Yahweh. Heavenly Father Yahweh has made to show people, through his wisdom and understanding. Proverbs 3, verse 3, let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them by the necks, write them upon the table like the heart, like heart of none. Proverbs 3, verse 4, so shall they find favor and good understanding in the sight of Yahweh man. Right, so we trust in the ways of Heavenly Father, his wisdom and understanding. And so we should be good, we should be in good insight and good understanding in the sight of Heavenly Father, Yahweh man as well too. Proverbs 3, verse 5, trust in Yahweh with all thy heart and lean unto thy understanding. Right, so trust in the ways of Heavenly Father, Yahweh and lean unto thy understanding. It says Proverbs 3, verse 6, hey, shout out to that brother Yahweh. Shout out to that brother Yahweh when the prophet. Shout out to that brother Yahweh when the prophets and singers was become between. Proverbs 3, verse 6, all thy ways acknowledge him, he shall direct our paths. Right, so the more we acknowledge the Heavenly Father, he shall direct our paths towards the ways of righteousness. Proverbs 3, verse 7, be not wise in thy own eyes, fear Yahweh, and depart from evil. Proverbs 3, verse 8, and it shall be health to thy neighbor and marriage to thy bones. Proverbs 3, verse 9, honor Yahweh with all substance and with thy first fruits and all thy increase. Proverbs 3, verse 10, so shall thy barns be filled with blessing, and thy press of worship I will do one. Proverbs 3, verse 11, son despise not the chastening of Yahweh, neither be weary in his correction. Right, so we cannot despise the chastening of Yahweh, neither be weary in his correction. It's correction for us to return back to the ways of righteousness. Proverbs 3, verse 11, my son despise not the chastening of Yahweh, neither be weary of his correction. Right, because the Heavenly Father chastises those who we love, which are his people, the Israelites, for us to get back on the right path of the ways of righteousness and come back to our heritage and our culture and customs and seeking the ways of righteousness. Proverbs 3, verse 12, for whom Yahweh loveth he corrected, even as a father's son whom he delighted. Proverbs 3, verse 13, happy is a man that findeth wisdom, and a man that getteth understanding right, than the Israelite man. So it's a beautiful thing in the sight of the Heavenly Father for the Israelite man to find wisdom, and a man that getteth understanding as well too. Proverbs 3, verse 14, for the merchandise is better than the merchandise thereof. It says, for the merchandise is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof to find gold. Proverbs 3, verse 15, she is more precious than books, all the things thou canst desire, thou not be compared to her. Verse 16, Proverbs 3, verse 16, the length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand is riches of honor. Proverbs 3, verse 17, her ways are the ways of blessedness, and all her paths are peace. Verse 18, she is the tree of life to them that hold upon her, and happy is everyone pertaining to her. Right, that pertains to the Israelites. So happy is the Israelites that seek the tree of life to them that lay hold upon it, and happy is everyone pertaining to her as well too. Her is the wisdom and understanding from Heavenly Father Yahweh. And this pertains to the children of Israel. So it's a beautiful thing to have the wisdom and understanding that pertains to the children of Israel. Proverbs 3, verse 19. In the power of Yahweh by wisdom hath he founded the earth. By his understanding hath he established the heavens by his understanding. It says, the power of Yahweh by wisdom hath founded the earth, and by understanding hath he established the heavens. Right, the righteous man is the Heavenly Father of his wisdom and understanding. Proverbs 3, verse 20. By his wisdom it says, by his knowledge, the deeps are broken up, and the clouds are dropped down. Proverbs 3, verse 21. It says, my son, let not them depart from thy eyes, conceive sound wisdom and instruction. Proverbs 3, verse 22. So shall they find life unto us. It says, so shall thy fight unto thy life, and so will the first of thy necks. And this is Proverbs 3 and verse 23. Then thou shalt walk in the way of safety, thy foot shall not stumble. Right, so we should walk in the way of safety in the sight of Heavenly Father Yahweh, and thy foot shall not stumble. That pertains to the Israelites. Proverbs 3, verse 24. When thou layest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, lay lie down, and sleep shall be sweet. Proverbs 3, verse 25. Be not afraid until the fear, neither the desolation of the wicked when he cometh. Proverbs 3, verse 26. For Yahweh shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. Proverbs 3, verse 27. Withhold not good from whom to whom it is due, when it is the power of thy hand to do. Proverbs 3, verse 28. Say not unto thy neighbor, when thou come again, and tomorrow when I have it, I will give thee my house by thee. Proverbs 3, verse right instructions of the Father, which is the Heavenly Father Yahweh, unto his people, the Israelites, through his wisdom and understanding. Proverbs 3, verse 29. Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing evil dwells securely by thee, right fellow Israelite. Proverbs 3, verse 30. Proverbs 3, verse 30. Strive without a name without cause if ye have done no harm. Right. fellow Israelite. Proverbs 10, verse 31. Envy not the oppressor and choose not his ways. Right, so envy not the oppressor and choose not his ways, but choose the righteous ways of Heavenly Father Yahweh, as has been Israelites. Proverbs 3, verse 32. For the froward is an abomination to Yahweh, but his secrets is with the righteous. Proverbs 3, verse 33. The curse of Yahweh is in the house of the wicked, but he blesses the habitations of the just. Proverbs 3, verse 34. Surely he scorned the scorners, but he gives grace unto the lowly. Proverbs 3, verse 35 reads, the wise should have glory, but shame shall be the promotion of fools. See how much percentage I got? 20%. Worry about that in Ezekiel. So it's a very good thing to have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding from Heavenly Father Yahweh. Like Scripture says, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our times, and strength of salvation and fear of the Heavenly Father Yahweh, our thousand treasures. We're going to need it in these times, and the times we're about to approach these very important signs that Heavenly Father can show us in these last days. And this is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Yeah, this is prophet Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. It reads, it says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the words at my mouth, and get a warning from me. Right, so the Heavenly Father told us to come out here on the highways and hedges, order us to come out here to speak unto the children of Israel. Whether they hear, whether they hear. So we continue to get the blood of our hands. Just like our forefathers, they did the same thing in their times. We're doing that in modern times. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, as thou give him not warning, nor to speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood require thy hand. Right, so if we don't warn the Israelites, the blood's going to be on our hands. So that's why we are out here on the highways and hedges to, to bid Israel to marriage, whether they hear or forbid. If they take heed to it, hey, that's good potentially save our soul. If not, whether they hear or forbid. So we continue to get the blood for our hands. And this is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 18. When I say, listen to the wicked, thou shalt surely be as thou give him not warning. Nor to speak to warn his wicked way from his wicked way to save his life. And the same wicked man shall die in his enmity, but his blood require thy hand. Ezekiel 3, verse 20. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wicked way, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his enmity, but thou hast left thy soul. So that's why we're out here to tell the Israelite man, hey, turn back into the Heavenly Father. Seeking the ways of righteousness. Hey, if you take heed to that potentially might save thy soul. If not, whether they hear from beer. So continue to have the blood for our hands. Ezekiel 3, verse 20. And again, when a righteous man does turn from his righteousness and commit an iniquity. Ezekiel 3, verse 20, read that again. It says, Ezekiel 3, verse 20. Ezekiel 3, verse 20. And again, when the righteous man does Ezekiel 3, verse 20. And again, when the righteous man does turn from his righteousness and committed iniquity, and I will lay extended up before him, he shall be because thou hast not given warning towards it, and he shall be in his sin. And his righteousness which hath done shall not be remembered, but his blood hath fire on my hand. Ezekiel 3, verse 21. Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man that the righteous sin does not sin, he shall surely live, because he is one. Also, thou hast left thy soul. Right, this pertains to the Israelite man. That's why we are out here for the Israelite man, and we are fishing for the elect, the agreement of the 144 of the 12 tribes of Israel. Out of the rocks that we part of. So that's why we are out here on the highways and hedges to bid Israel to marriage, whether they hear it for years. So we continue to get the blood for our hands to the best of our ability. Now, if we get into the Amos, the 3rd chapter. And this is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. It says, hear this word that Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole families which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, Amos 10 verse 2, you only have I known all the families of the earth. Therefore, I'm punishing for all your iniquities. Right, so that shows you that the Heavenly Father is only in the midst of his people, all Israelites. That's like our forefathers and ancestors, they was in ancient Egypt, in the captivity of the Egyptians, or the Egyptian captivity of ancient Egypt. This is mountain spiritual. So there's going to be great deliverance out of mountain spiritual Egypt, just like ancient Egypt. So that shows you that the Heavenly Father is only in the midst of his people, all Israelites. This is Amos 3 verse 2. You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Amos 3 verse 3. And two walk together said they agree. Right, so if two and one said they agree, be on the same path of righteousness. If it's the hot subject for two and three, Amos 3 verse 4. Will a lion roar in the forest, we have some work. If a young lion cried in his den, he has taken under. Amos 3 verse 5. Can a bird fall in the snare upon the earth? What is no gin for him? Shall one take a snare from the earth and have taken nothing at all? Amos 3 verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and a people be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the house has not done? Right, so that the Father has done. He's bringing evil upon the city. And that's why Jesus says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and a people be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the house has not done? Because that the Father's going to continue to bring evil upon the city, just like he did in the ancient times, and we see this in modern times. And 2 Ezra 15 verse 5, the Lord will see a power that will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, and famine, death, and destruction. And Isaiah 45 verse 7, I form the light, I create darkness, I create peace, I create evil, I can hide against all these things. So I 39 verse 28, through verse 30. Ecclesiastes 12 verse 14. This is Amos 3 verse 7. Surely Yahweh will do nothing but revealing his secrets unto his servants and prophets. Right, so had to follow revealing his secrets unto his servants and prophets. You are Israel. Israel. Amos 3 verse 8. The lion has roared, who will not fear? Yahweh has spoken, who can but prophesy. Right, Yahweh has spoken, who can but prophesy. Now I'm going to switch up the topic and get into that same mark. It's going to be great divisions. Great divisions in the last days. St. Mark chapter 10 verse 23. And he called them unto him and say in a parable, how can Satan cast out Satan? Right, how can Satan cast out Satan? St. Mark chapter 3 verse 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Right, so if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And Red let Yahushua mention that this was going to occur in the last days. Just like he spoke to the disciples once they had that private meeting at the Mount of Olives. So this is going to occur in the last days as he spoke to our forefathers and disciples. It's been passed on down to generations and down. Now we're seeing it in full effect. And the water Yahweh Shema Shaffer. This is St. Mark chapter 3 verse 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Right, so you're going to have one kingdom rising against another kingdom within itself. And you're going to have one kingdom rising against another kingdom. So that's why Scripture says, if a kingdom be divided against itself, the kingdom cannot stand. This is St. Mark chapter 3 verse 25. And if a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand. Right, so if a house be divided against itself, they cannot stand. St. Mark chapter 3 verse 26. And if Satan rise up against himself, and divided cannot stand, but have an end. Right, so Satan is going to rise up against himself and be divided cannot stand, but have an end. Right, that's what we're seeing. Revelation 12 verse 12, the ultimate seed is going to come down with great wrath, because we have in a short time to rule. Second Ezra 9 verse 5. The beginning of the end is being manifested. Or the wicked leadership is coming tomorrow. So if Satan rise up against himself and be divided cannot stand, but have an end. That's what we're seeing. And water Yahweh for them. And this is the book of Luke 12 and verse. This is the book of Luke 12 and verse 51. Yeah, Luke 12 and verse 51 reads. Yeah, Luke 12 verse 51 reads, suppose ye that I come to gain peace on earth, I take neighbor great division. Right, so great division is going to be increasing these last days. Just like Yahushua mentioned that this is going to occur in the last days. It says, suppose ye that I come to gain peace on earth, I take neighbor great division. Right, because Yahushua is a man of war. Exodus 15 verse 3. Luke 12 verse 52, for from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, 2 against 3. Right, great divisions, a house is being divided. This is Luke 12 verse 53. And the father shall be divided against the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law, and and the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. Right, great divisions. It's going to cause a lot of lawlessness. It's going to cause a lot of divisions. It's going to cause a lot of judgment. It's going to cause a lot of judgments as well too. You got the whole plain word. Luke 12 and verse 54. And he said also to the people, when ye see a cloud rise in the west way, when he said, there cometh a shower, so it is. Luke 12 and verse 55. And when ye see the south wind blow, ye say there be heat, and it cometh to pass. Luke 12 verse 56. It says, hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky and not the earth, and how's they do at certain times. Right, because God, this world have blind the minds of people that was not believe. And the wisdom of this world is foolishness in the sight of the Father and Yahweh. Right, so how is they discern the face of the sky and not the earth, and how is they do not discern the times and the signs of times? Because what's that scripture says, Father, you set great dignity, we're sitting in places, which is Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 6. And this is out of the book of Luke 21 and verse 9. This is out of the book of Luke 21 and verse 9. It reads, this is out of the book of Luke 21 verse 9. It reads, it says, but when ye shall hear a voice of commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by him. Right, so Yahushua said, be not terrified, because this way, that pertains to the children of Israel. And this is Luke 21 verse 9. But when ye shall hear a voice of commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by anybody. Right, so we're going to see a lot of increasing of these wars and commotions that we're going to be seeing a lot in our world today. Luke 21 verse 10. Then say ye unto them, nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Right, so we're going to see the increasing of the nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Luke 21 verse 11. And great earthquake shall be in diverse places, and famines and pestilence, and fearful sights and great signs shall appear in heaven. Right, so we're going to be seeing increasing earthquakes in diverse places, the increasing of the high magnitude of the earthquakes in diverse places, the increasing famines, the increasing pestilence, the increasing fearful sights, and great signs shall appear in heaven. And that's a visitation from the Heavenly Father and Yahweh himself. This is Matthew 24 verse 6. It says, ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, see that you be not troubled for all these things, but first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right, so we're going to be seeing increasing of these wars and rumors of wars, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. This is like a prime example. You had Russia recently sent that nuclear warning to NATO. It said that nuclear warning to the United States as well too. That's an increase in signs of wars and rumors of wars. So that's all going to continue to increase. All these wars and rumors of wars that we're seeing in the world today, between the escalation between the armies of nations increasing against one another, all these wars and rumors of wars is going to continue to increase. Matthew 24 verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled for all these things that first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right, so we're not going to be troubled with these things because we're going to continue to learn these things. It's going to come to pass, but it's not going to end just yet. Matthew 24 verse 7, red letter of Yahushua. It says, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Right, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. So that's only going to continue to increase. So you're going to have one nation rise against another nation within themselves. You're going to have one nation rise up against another nation. You're going to have one kingdom rising up within itself. You're going to have one kingdom rising up against another kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Right, so increasing famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places is going to occur more and more these last days. Matthew, just like the Yahushua mentioned, Matthew 24 verse 8, all these are getting solved. Right, so all these just are increasing and getting solved that we're going to be seeing more and more. All these are very important signs that Yahushua serves. Matthew 24 verse 9, then shall they deliver you up to the afflicted, they shall pay our enemies. You shall be hated of all races for my name's sake. Right, so we're going to be hated of all races for Yahushua name's sake. We're found that just like the Israelites of our forefathers, they suffered persecution, standing up for righteousness on behalf of Yahushua. That's going to occur in these modern day times as well too. Matthew 24, verse 10, then shall many be offended, they shall betray one another, and they shall hate one another. Like, that's going to ramp up a lot. That's going to cause a lot of lawlessness, iniquities, and heavy judgments. Matthew 24, verse 11, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Right, so increasing many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many in the last days. Matthew 24 and verse 12, it says, and because iniquity should abound, the love of many shall rise. Right, because iniquity should abound, the love of many shall rise, which is lawlessness and iniquity. Matthew 24, verse 13, but he that shall do it to the end, so shall be saved. Right, so he that do it to the end, so shall be saved out of the rock song. That we endure to the end, so shall be saved, which is the service and prophets of Heavenly Father. And like-minded brothers and sisters, I don't want to rock song, Yahweh. And Matthew 24, verse 14. This is Matthew 24, verse 14. In the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached unto all for good, then the end shall come. Right, so the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached unto all for good, then the end shall come. That's what we're seeing. This is Matthew 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah, so shall also come in the Son of Man be with thou shalt. Matthew 24, verse 38. But as the days before the flood, they were eating and drinking and giving to marriage until the day that Noah entered the ark. Right, so that shows you that these are the modern days of Noah. You know, people were eating and drinking and giving to marriage. So this is taking place in modern day times, just like it was in ancient times. So there's no new thing in the sun. It says, for as the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and giving to marriage until the day that Noah entered the ark. Right, so we're trying to enter that spiritual ark. So this is the modern days of Noah. It's like our forefather Noah, he was prophesying 120 years, and he was building up the ark as well too, while everybody was eating and drinking and giving to marriage. So this is taking place in modern day times as well too. Hey, we trying to get into that spiritual ark while everybody's eating and drinking and giving to marriage, and while we out here prophesying as well too. Matthew 24, verse 39. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also come up the Son of Man be with shall. At this time, it's going to take them away by fire, like Malachi the 4th chapter. Isaiah 19, verse 1. Malachi the 4th chapter. Isaiah 66, verse 15 to verse 16. Zechariah the 14th chapter. This is Matthew 24, verse 39. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be, which is the Mashiach Yahushua. Matthew 24, verse 40. Then shall be two in the field, one shall be taken, the other left. Matthew 24, verse 41. Where let Yahushua speak. And two women shall be burned together, the one shall be taken and the other left. Matthew 24, verse 42, it reads, watch therefore, for ye know not the hour Yahweh thy coming. Right, that's why we tend to be on our watch. Hey, like it says in 1 Thessalonians, the Heavenly Father Yahweh shall come as the heaven Yahweh shall come as a thief in the night. Joel, the 2nd chapter, the day of the Heavenly Father's night again. Matthew 24, verse 43, and it reads, I meant to say Salah. It said, well, know this, that if the good man is of the house, he had known and would watch. Indeed, he would have watched and would have not suffered his house to be broken up. Matthew 24, verse 44. Therefore be ye also ready for such an hour as you think not the Son of Man coming, which is a Mashiach. Matthew 24, verse 45. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom Yahweh has made him ruler of all his household, to give him meat in due season? Matthew 24, verse 26. Blessed is a servant whom Yahweh coming shall find him doing. Matthew 24, verse 47. Verily I say unto you that he shall make a ruler of all his goods. Matthew 24, verse 48. But and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, why hard you? My power Yahweh delay his coming to life. Matthew 24, verse 49. He shall begin to smite his fellow servant and to eat the drunkard with the drunkard. Matthew 24, verse 50. And the power Yahweh of that servant shall come in a day when he liveth not for him, in an hour that he's not aware of. Matthew 24, verse 51. He shall cut him asunder and portion him. But the hypocrites there should be weeping in national teeth. Stop. And this is at the book of Luke 17, verse 28. This is at the book of Luke 17, verse 28. It says, likewise, also as it was in the days of Lot, they eat, they drink, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built. So this is taking place in modern day times, just like it was in ancient times. So these are the modern days of Lot. This is the modern days of Sodom and Gomorrah too. Luke 17, verse 29. But the same day that Lot went out to Sodom and rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. So this is modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. So this modern day spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah is going to get hit with fire and brimstone. We're going to get hit with fire. Luke 17, verse 30. Even there shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed, and I shall couch out. Luke 17, verse 31. In that day when he shall be upon the outside, and his stuff is in the house, let him not come down to take it away. And he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. Luke 17, verse 32. Remember Lot's wife. So remember Lot's wife. She got taken to a pillar of salt. So we're not looking back, we're looking forward to the kingdom of God, Hashem and Shai, being established in righteousness. Luke 17, verse 33. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. Luke 17, verse 34. I tell you, in that night there should be three. It says, I tell you, in that night there should be two men in one bed, one should be taken and the other left. Luke 17, verse 35. And two women shall be burned together, and one should be taken and the other left. Luke 17, verse 36. And two men shall be in the field, one should be taken and the other left. Luke 17, verse 37. And they answered and say unto them, where are your house? He say unto them, whosoever the body was thither, and the evils be gathered together. So I'm going to bring up this last scripture, then I'm closed up. And this is, let's bring out that Isaiah. This is the prophet Isaiah 11, verse 10. This is Isaiah 11, verse 10. It says, in that day there should be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for the ensign of the people. Until ye shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. Right, our forefather Jesse, we are the descendants of Jesse, the sons and daughters of Jesse, of our forefather. Isaiah 11, verse 10. In that day there should be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for the ensign of the people. Until it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. And this is the prophet Isaiah 11, verse 10. And it shall come to pass in the day, and God shall set his hand against the second time. What should be left from Syria, and Egypt, and from Pampers, and from Cush, and from Edom, and from Shinar, and from Mount, from Islands of the sea. Isaiah 11, verse 12. He shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Isaiah 11, verse 13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart. Adversary of Judah shall be cut off. And Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. Right, so the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom is going to come back together. That's that one stick. Isaiah 11, verse 14. That's that, but they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines to the west, and they shall swell on the east and west. They shall lay hands on the east. It says, they shall lay hands on the east and on all. Prophet Isaiah 11, verse 15. And the power of Yahweh shall utterly destroy the tongue of the Egyptian. With his mighty wind shall he shake his hand in the rivers, and shall smite even 7 springs, make hay go dry shore. The prophet Isaiah 11, verse 16. And there shall be a highway for the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Syria, like as it was when they came by the land of Egypt. Right, so the Heavenly Father is going to be, he's coming back for his people, the Israelites. Bring out that second hedges. As we see the downfall of Esau, Edom's kingdom, as we prophesy against modern day Mount Seir. This is second hedges, 6 verse 1. It says, and he said unto me in the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blow. Second Edges 6 verse 2, before the thunder or lightning, or ever the foundations of paradise was laid. Second Edges 6 verse 3, before the fair flowers were seen, or ever the movable powers were established. Before the movable multitude of kings were gathered together. Second Edges 6 verse 4, or ever the heights of the air was lifted up. Or before the measure of the firmament were named, or ever the chimney of Zion were high. Second Edges 6 verse 5, and the ever-present years was sought out, or ever the vengeance of them that now sin will turn before they were sealed, they have gathered together faithful treasure. Second Edges 6 verse 6, then did I consider these things, and they were all made through me alone, and through none other, and by me also, by none other. Second Edge 6 and verse 7. And then answered Isaac said, what should be the part of sundry times? Or when shall be the end of first or the beginning of it that follows? Second Edge 6 and verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac and Jacob, when Esau was born of him, held the heel of Esau. Second Edge 6 and verse 9. Esau's hand of the Lord, Jacob in the father. Right, so Esau's hand of the Lord, Jacob in the father. Second Edge chapter 9 verse 5. But like all that is made in the world, at the beginning and the end is manifested. Right, so the end of Esau's rulership is coming to naught. So Esau's in the world, Jacob in the father. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close it out with the Spirit, Power, Verse, and Mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. Once again, out here on the highways and hedges, the chief blessed concourse. On this round 2, on the highways and hedges, the chief blessed concourse. On this September the 21st, 2024. And the body of Yahweh Yahushua, as always, for giving us the opportunity, chance to come out and do so. Lifting up the names of Yahweh Yahushua, and rocking thumbs to your elders, So with that, I would like to give all praises and glory and honor to say Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kadosh. And the Heavenly Father, true name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, by Hashem, and the name of Mashiach Yahushua. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the last one gospel tongue. And I say, rock thumbs to the elders, and until the next time, I will say, call me Asherah, and the ball, Shalom.